So here's the question, Joanna. This is a big one. I want you guys to really follow this story, okay? It's important that we understand what's going on. Is the FHFA, who runs Fannie and Freddie, the GSEs, are they looking out for underserved communities and low-income borrowers as they state they are, or are they just looking out for their friends in high places? You make the call.
Well, Brian, I think I've got a pretty good guess. In early March of this year, it was reported that Fannie Mae was considering a pilot program that grants certain mortgage lenders a waiver on title insurance requirements for loans sold to Fannie Mae. Now, this would be in place of traditional title insurance, but why?
Are they doing this right now? Title insurance, my friends, it's expensive. It's really seldom used if you think about it. So let's just do away with it to save borrowers money and bring a little bit of affordability back to those who qualify for this very specific program, that being underserved borrowers. Well, Joanna, there's just one problem.
Well, all this really accomplishes is you leave borrowers exposed.
Yep.
Kinda. So understand, for a borrower, your title insurance only insures the property for the very moment that title is recorded.
Yep.
Obviously, anything that happens after that is not covered by the policy, and that makes sense.
Yeah, yet anytime anything is discovered that was missed prior to that policy, the insurance company is on the hook in perpetuity. So let's do away with all this meaningless coverage that helps borrowers out. Kind of.
For this specific program geared towards underserved and low-income borrowers, Fannie, well, they just decided to get into the title business.
Well, that's a little wrinkle that we didn't know, isn't it? See, they're doing this to help those who need it. And if you think otherwise, you're just a cynic and a heartless bastard. What they did here, guys, is they partnered with a title company named Doma. So that kind of starts to make sense.
Sure, but the problem is that Doma Holdings is now trading as a penny stock.
Ooh, not good.
The company has been in existence for about 6 years, and here's a chart of their stock value.
Yikes.
See how it goes down, down, down? They are on the verge of bankruptcy.
Yeah.
And do you want to know who doesn't pay title insurance policies when a claim is filed?
Let me guess here. Oh yes, bankrupt companies like Doma's about to be. They don't pay. So here's a question. Why would, number one, Fannie Mae, via the FHFA, roll out this program? Then two, why would they partner with a near bankrupt title company? And I forgot to tell you, said near bankrupt title company, according to testimony yesterday from the FHFA's hearings at the House Financial Services Committee, Doma, the title company in question, got this contract on a no-bid offer. They were the only ones who bid on the government title insurance policy. That makes sense to nobody at all, but back to the question at hand. Why would the FHFA partner with a near bankrupt company? For an answer to this question, let's look at the board.
Well, here you'll find Larry Summers, Treasury Secretary under Bill Clinton, and fun fact, good friend of Jeffrey Epstein. Karen Richardson, a board member with British Petroleum.
Why do they need to be on the board of a title company?
Stuart Miller, Executive Chairman at Lennar.
Kind of makes sense.
A little bit. Charles Moldow, General Partner of Foundation Capital.
Okay.
Maxine Williams, who's Facebook's Chief Diversity Officer.
Perks up my ears.
And Serena Wolf, the CFO at Annaly Capital Management.
Okay, so it's bigwig connected, bigwig connected, bigwig connected. Joanna, you might just say it's a who's who of Washington insiders. It's starting to make a little more sense and be a little bit more clear, isn't it? If a bunch of your buddies started a company and they accidentally ran it in the ground, it's nice if you're in the government and can offer them a lifeline by giving them no-bid contracts on a title insurance contract that guarantees them business. Now, if you think we're wrong, then please listen very closely, because this is all but proof that this whole title game with the FHFA is rigged.
From February 2022, Doma's, quote, company's stock is taking a beating following a Q4 earnings report that showed a $43 million loss.
Yeah, and we saw what that looked like. Yet at the beginning of 2023, in the very next quarter, Doma predicts to once again be profitable. Imagine that, Joanna.
Must have some kind of crystal ball over there, because in March of 2023, the FHFA announces that they are getting into the title business with a no-bid partnership with Doma, where profits are all but guaranteed. There's just one problem.
A little itty-bitty problem. Since then, Doma has only continued to flounder. Putting it nicely, Doma stock, which opened up at over $10 per share about 6 years ago, is now circling the drain at just 31 cents, proving the point that knowing people in government is not alone good enough to run a company. In this case, to only run the company in the ground. So FHFA, have fun with those title policies that won't pay when you need it. But hey, everybody out there, don't worry. With the FHFA's guarantee, us U.S. taxpayers are going to float the bill for them. And we are always to help you and your friends in high places out. Loan Officer Champions, it's an Amazon #1 bestseller that's being offered to you free of charge, courtesy of you hanging out with us and being friends with the marketing animals. All you have to do is click the banner down below. Find out how to make your business better, just one page at a time. Hey, listen, when you share, you like, and subscribe, you support us to bring you great free content every day. So please, do it right now. Share, subscribe, and what else?
And like.
Yeah, like too. Like her at least.
Helps you, helps me, helps the industry.
Talk to you soon. Bye.